Hi, you guys. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I thought that I would just come on here and do some weekly messages. So, this is going to be for the week of September, let's see, 20, let's see here, 21st, the 28th, from today, Monday, the 21st to next Monday. So, let's go ahead and see what's going on in the collective. What do we need to know? So this is just going to be any general messages that need to come up. What can we expect? Maybe some confirmations for some of you on, your intuition. We're just going to look at the overall energy in the collective. So let's see. What's going on, Spirit, this week? What are the general collective messages for whoever finds this reading, whoever comes across this reading? What do you need to know right now about your life, about your environment, whatever comes up? Okay, so what do we have going on? Collective messages, September 21st, Monday. So what's going on this week? Okay, so we have family in reverse. And I'm seeing here we have playing it safe at the bottom, and we have fear beneath that. Status quo in reverse. So I'm definitely picking up here that there could be somebody, and again, this could be people who are around you. This is just the collective energy here. There could be something here going on where there's a feeling of fear about stepping outside of a comfort zone here, because the playing it safe card is really about, not taking chances, not taking risks, maybe trying to decide what we want to do, not really looking outside of our bubble or our comfort zone. And we have fear beneath that. So there's a lot of fear that could be going on here in the collective. And with this status quo too in reverse, there may be a feeling of not wanting to be stuck anymore, or not wanting to be in a status quo environment. I am seeing we have the Lovers and the Hierophant here at the bottom of the tarot when I was shuffling. So very much to me, the Hierophant and the Lovers is actually really powerful because they're right next to each other. The Hierophant's number 5, the Lovers is number 6. So this is about our, what are we seeking when it comes to our personal values? What do we want in a relationship? What do we want in a partnership? And even just choices in general. What are we looking for? So there seems to be a lot of stuff going on this week when it comes to maybe wanting to break out of a certain uh, paradigm, or break out of a certain pattern. This could even be inner child stuff that's going on. This could be just wanting to, not be in a state of fear anymore, but to break free from those patterns, to break free from maybe restrictions. So this could be patterns that have started in childhood, or patterns that have started within maybe even family or marriages or relationships. It could be a reevaluation going on this week about a relationship, about how to move forward from a relationship, if somebody wants to be in a relationship. So I see a lot of reevaluation going on with this. And this is a powerful time here too, because the Ace of Pentacles is beneath this too. So this could even be an offer that was already put on the table somewhere, towards you, or this is something else. But I do think with the Hierophant and the Lovers, again, there's a need to really decide on, is this something that is lining up to what you're looking for? So maybe some of you are feeling like you're wanting to do something different, or maybe you want to step outside of a current relationship, or maybe you want to do something that's going to spark something back up. Maybe things have become dull, or things have become kind of status quo. I definitely am picking up on a lot of love in this reading, because we have kindred partnership in reverse. So let's get another card here. What is the weekly messages? What's going on right now in the collective, Spirit? Okay, it's just repeating. We have fear again. Yeah, so there's a lot of fear happening right now. We have family, friends, and guides. We have deception beneath this here. We have conflict beneath this here. Travel. So what I'm getting is that there's a lot of spiritual protection right now, and I feel with this family, friends, and guides, this is about some spirit guide or some angel or even a passed on loved one who's trying to get somebody's attention here. And I feel that there's a lot of synchronicities, there's a lot of signs being given here on what the right path is to do. So maybe there's have possibly been some deception or conflict, or maybe this is just about questioning if something is deceptive or if somebody is deceptive. And I feel with this family, friends, and guides, there's a strong need right now to listen to your inner guidance, to listen to your intuition, and also just to connect with uh, connect with your angels. But it's more than that, because I feel like there's a push almost to make a shift, or there's a push to make a change here in the collective right now. So I feel with the fear card, this to come out in the upright position, there's still quite a bit of fear. This is a number 5 card energy, so this is about still kind of giving off the energy of fear or resistance. And I think that it does stem from something to do with family right now, or it has some central root around making a choice in a partnership or making a choice in family values. And that's what's coming through here. Let's get one more and then we'll clarify what's going on in the weekly energies. Yeah, behind a mask in reverse. So something is being masked, something is being hidden here or concealed when it comes to maybe a feeling of wanting more or a feeling of needing more. One more message for the collective right now. What's going on? Okay, status quo in reverse. Yeah, so again, and we have hidden motivations here. So I do feel like with the status quo in reverse, this is about breaking some form of status quo. And I think that this is a need to kind of move from this cycle. This is a number 2 cycle. And with this to come through in reverse and we have hidden motivations, there actually might be some form of major decision being made, I feel. And this is really going to maybe challenge, it's going to challenge something, but it's a needed evolution and growth from where it was currently at, if that makes sense. So I feel like this is a pushing outside, a push for the collective to move outside of something that maybe has is outdated here. And it does feel like a positive change. It's just that I feel we're kind of at this place where we have to break free from the old paradigms, and this may cause a lot of fear to make these changes and to actually integrate a higher perspective and higher learning. So, and I'm picking up too, there could be a lot of influences that are surrounding maybe a love connection, for example, or there could be a lot of influences surrounding career or whatever it is. And I feel like those influences are falling away. They're kind of breaking away, but they have caused a lot of issues between something. So if this is, for example, about a love connection, for example, the status quo way of doing things, or the old patterns of doing something are outdated. So we're kind of breaking free from the mold of who we were before. And so any interferences or any energies that are not serving a higher meaning and a higher purpose or a higher connection even are needing to fall away here. And I feel like there's a lot of spiritual assistance with this. Okay, but because there's a lot of fear in making this choice. Let's look at this family in reverse. What's going on in the collective right now? What are the general messages for the collective, September 21st? What are the general messages for the collective right now? What's going on? Yeah, so the world in reverse here. So this is kind of what I was saying. This is about having to close out having to close out a cycle here, but it feels much more powerful than that. It feels like an actually, like, with that Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant and the Lovers, I actually feel like this is a major shift in terms of closing out one whole cycle of the self into the new self, or into something, again, a little bit more evolved here. Because, yeah, see, we have the Tower, we have the Two of Cups beneath this here, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be somebody involving an earth sign here, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Four of Swords. So it's kind of like not wanting to maybe collaborate anymore with certain people, not wanting to maybe collaborate with, it could even be family members. It could be people who have just not really elevated us or not really served us anymore. And I feel like there's a lot of fear in this. There's a lot of feelings of being afraid because it would threaten what we have always known or what was always comfortable. And I feel with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, kind of um, there's kind of a severing almost of this tie, or there's a need to. It feels more like an idea. It feels more like what what one wants to do, but the action is not being taken. And so there's a feeling of yearning for more than what's currently happening. And I feel like with this Four of Swords, there has been maybe a need to heal, a need to, yeah, a need to heal here, a need to rest, a need to reconsider something. But with that World in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles here, the Tower, this could even be, this could be you if you've been involved in something that you feel is not working for you anymore, especially when it comes to obviously family and any collaborative events. So this could be career as well, but it feels definitely like it's people who maybe were not, I just keep getting like not facilitating our growth. Yeah, the Fool. The Fool is all about taking a risk. So I feel there's almost like a feeling though of doing this in secret. We have the Seven of Swords with the Five of Wands. There's a lot of forces or energies trying to interfere with this shift or with this change. So again, just take it how it applies. If you are wanting to make a change in your life, if you're wanting to maybe even break free from a relationship, or break free from, let's just say, like a job that is very tedious to you or very boring to you, or maybe you feel like you're kind of just repeating things, you're in this like hamster wheel of doing the same things over and over. I feel like there's a big change in making this happen with the status quo in reverse here, but it's going to take a leap of faith, and you may have a lot of interferences or people who may not necessarily agree with that, okay? This could also be just collectively speaking for those of you who are in maybe a relationship, or if you have a connection to somebody. This person might be doing this right now. This person might be in a state of fear because they may not want to go against their family, or they may not want to go against their like, it could be religious factors, it could be things that just really have to be wrapped up, but they're not necessarily negative. I just feel like they are old, like, I don't know how to explain it, old patterns. And so at the moment, there's quite a bit of fear around taking that leap forward, taking that step forward. So maybe you're dealing with somebody in love like this who is very afraid to take this risk, and they could have, um, some factors against why they feel like they can't take this chance with you. And it's coming from a place of fear, but it's also coming from a place of conditioning. And so with this family, friends, and guides, there's quite a bit of spiritual guidance in, this is the right path. This is what's supposed to happen. This is the path that you're supposed to take. What else is going on in the collective this week? Let's look at fear. Yep, so we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom, Seven of Pentacles beneath that, the Moon beneath that, Eight of Cups reversed beneath that. So this is about our fears, or around what we have been kind of thinking about, or what we feel like we've been wanting to invest in. So the Moon with the Seven of Pentacles is wondering, like with this Nine of Pentacles here, it feels like independence for the most part. It feels like somebody here wanting to be independent, or somebody wanting to really go towards what they want. The Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, very much about like solo energy, but it's also our own fulfillment. So this is about letting go of the, I'm getting like webs that have kept us from our own fulfillment. So this is really, I feel, maybe having to, it could be travel for some of you, Six of Swords. So this is about moving forward from any conflict, but it's also mental too. So moving away from fear, moving away from anything that has made us feel like we're in a state of illusion. There seems to be like this stagnation here that has been persisting for a while. Eight of Cups reversed, the Moon, seeing things in terms of, I'm afraid to take this chance, or I'm afraid to take this risk. Seven of Pentacles is wondering if we should invest in this, if we should not. Back and forth, excuse me, back and forth maybe. Page of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Wands reversed. So there's maybe no lack, or excuse me, no movement here with something, or there has not been. Let's get some oracle cards here and see what else. So the theme really is about, it's about you. If this is you, this is about the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Fool, really going towards a beautiful place of happiness, really going towards a really abundant place of fulfillment, financially, spiritually, emotionally. But what this is going to require is really having to trust that this is the path here that's outlined for you, and really having to trust that it's time to break the status quo, whatever that may mean for you. So that it just may mean that you are thinking about different ways to shake things up, different ways that maybe your maybe your family, maybe your conditioning, maybe your inner child has held you back from taking chances or opportunities. Maybe you feel stuck in a relationship, maybe you feel unhappy. Maybe you're beginning to sort of expand in terms of not wanting to be rigid with what's supposed to be or what society says you should be. We have the Jade here, act now. Yeah, see, something is propelling the collective forward to act now, to do something here. Whatever your dreams are, it's like I'm kind of getting a feeling like life is too short to wait. Life is too short to have other things that are keeping us, preventing us from being that, or from doing that. What other messages do we have for the collective? Develop your destiny. Yes, develop your destiny. This is about you having to act. It's like, yes, the universe will always help you. The universe will always give you signs. The universe will always be there to assist you, but you have to act. So if you don't act, or if somebody here does not actually act, then it's not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen here. So I feel that this is about you actually developing your destiny. Whatever this is that you have in mind, actually taking action towards it and going for it here. I'm getting a lot of green. Look at this decisive action. A lot of following the heart center, a lot of following the heart space. The Fool is really leaping blindly into the unknown, but doing so in a very, doing so in a very trusting way, like trusting that this, that this is right for you, or that this is the path that is meant for you. And it's coming with a lot of trust and a lot of certainty that you are ready to allow Spirit to, unfold this for you or assist you. What else are the messages this week for the collective right now? Keeps develop your destiny. Look at all this green here. And we have the hero's journey. Spirit. Number 10. We have Spirit of Cupid. Eros. So this could even be about love, but I'm also getting too, this is about you. I'm getting a message for some of you that if you are making a change in your life, if you're doing something, traveling, moving, doing something here, this is actually part of your destiny. I think this came through when I did the full moon in Pisces reading too. This is part of your destiny. So wherever you're going is actually going to align you with your destiny, with this love, with this Cupid. So you are actually moving towards a place of ultimate fulfillment, and it's just going to take that nudge forward. It's just going to take that step forward. Okay. Or perhaps again, you're waiting for somebody, or not waiting, but I don't want to say that anymore, but you're dealing maybe with somebody who, not a toxic relationship, but somebody who maybe you know, have a mutual thing with, but there has been some resistance. There has been some holding back because of factors that maybe you've been different, or maybe there's been a lack of trust when it comes to family or something like that here. And I feel like what this is doing is it's going to actually align with destiny when somebody's in their authentic truth and taking steps forward to break free from this here. Okay. So yeah, we have Spirit, the hero's journey. So that's a very powerful card here, because I feel like this is about following Spirit, following the guidance. What other messages do we have? So the heart chakra could be really important this week. Heart and crown. What other messages for the collective this week? Yeah. Neptune, voice of your muse. So this is about following your muse. Neptune here. It could also be Pisces placements. We have find the humor, dark apricot, and we have coral, mercy, and forgiveness. And I am seeing relationships, red Merlot. So I feel with this Neptune, the voice of your soul, this is following the voice of your soul, following your intuition here. So this is very much about what we're dreaming about too. Neptune being very dreamy, being very wanting things, the Nine of Cups, our dreams, our fulfillments. I'm getting a lot of manifestation work too. So maybe some of you are trying to manifest something and you're really trying to get into alignment with this. And so when you get those inspired actions, then take those as a sign that this is the right path here for you. Okay, we have the mercy and forgiveness. So this might be about kind of letting go of the heaviness here. Find the humor. So this could be about forgiving somebody, forgiving your past. Number 6 card here, again, might be connected to this family card. There has been a lot of holding on to maybe some grief, or holding on to resistance from the past that maybe we have been carrying for a while. And it's about letting that go. So let's just get a few more and then we'll close it up. Anything else for the collective this week? Any other messages? Yeah, the 10 of Cups. So we have the 10 of Cups here at the bottom. We have the 5 of Cups reverse. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. So the 5 of Cups reverse here, this is about letting go, you know, letting go of, again, any sadness, any resentment, any pain. A lot of heart chakra stuff, though, a lot of heart chakra pain. With the 3 of Cups in reverse, this might be for some of you that it could even be that there are, again, maybe multiple people that you're leaving behind, or even groups or social circles, or some form of group of people maybe, or something like that that you have to leave behind. And with this 10 of Cups is, I mean, the ultimate fulfillment here. So just know that a lot of you are moving into your Ten of Cups. Okay. And I feel like this is happening in this destiny, and it's going to come with everything. The Ten of Cups to me is whatever we really want, whatever that looks like for us. So that could definitely involve love. It could definitely involve things that really, number 10 here too, completion, like 10 of Cups actually is how this is too. But what it's going to require, again, I feel, is to possibly leave behind things, yeah, memory, see, impressions, things that have been impressed upon us, things that have been confining us emotionally. And this may be an entire group, it may be one person, it may be the idea of something from our past. Maybe this is Neptune idealizing something. And I do think, though, with family to come through as the first card, it seems to be kind of starting with this. It seems to be starting with family. Family could be your soul family too, though. It could be just people in general who, even though there's a card for friends and colleagues. So it feels more like your immediate family or a relationship that was, you know, a marriage or something. What is this Five of Cups, Three of Cups reversed for the collective? So the Ten of Cups is unfolding. It's going to show itself here. And I feel like this is destiny in action. Okay. Yeah, we have red relationships, or excuse me, red Merlot relationships, and we have express more magic. So some of you definitely might be leaving behind a relationship here. We have a dusty rose. So this might be leaving behind the idea of a past relationship, the idea of something that we have outgrown. And I feel, or somebody is doing this in the collective. And I feel, even if it's a difficult truth or even if it's a difficult decision, there's a feeling of not wanting to be status quo, not wanting to be stuck in an endless cycle of not being content or not taking action towards our dreams. I just keep getting life is too short. So life is too short to do that. So any final messages for the collective this week? Excuse me. And remember, this could even be that you do have something coming towards you. This is just the collective energy. So maybe somebody here is coming towards you. Maybe this is somebody that you haven't even met yet who is going through this currently. And this is actually aligning the energies in order to come together with this Cupid's arrow here. But the reason it's happening is because we're collectively growing into beginning to follow our hearts and follow our guidance here. Any other messages for the collective this week? So some of you, look at that, big happy changes. And we have compromise. Some of you do have to compromise with somebody, or you have to compromise something. See how she's holding the scales here, which is kind of how I'm seeing it. I feel it's almost a bit of it's definitely a compromise, because we have to compromise one thing in order to get to here. And that's what I'm seeing over here. And it may be an entire relationship. It may be an entire marriage. It may be an entire, maybe toxic family members. It's just something that I feel we have not fully healed from, or we have not closed up in order to allow us to have the Ten of Cups. Maybe it's an idea of what we wanted, whichever one kind of resonates here with you. But either way, there's a in the collective at the moment, there is a compromise being made in order to have our true fulfillments, because life is too short to waste this away. And it is going to be maybe emotionally difficult to let go of what we thought we wanted or what we thought was for us. But this Ten of Cups is going to actually bring us, I'm hearing it's going to be shocking, or it's going to be something that we never really expected to have, but it's only going to happen once we let this go. So let's get the angel message here. But I think it's pretty clear that we have big happy changes and we have the Ten of Cups. So what is the final message for the collective right now? And with that Three of Pentacles, I'm getting another message too in the family. I mean, the Three of Pentacles is building something. It's building, like building blocks to something. And so with that to come out in reverse, these are people who have not been supportive of you. So these are only going to be the people who have not been supportive of you, have not allowed you to grow, have not really allowed your ascension to happen. And I feel there has been empty promises. There has been empty... just not holding up what they should have done, whoever this group is or these people are. And I feel that's the Three of Pentacles reversed. People that don't allow us to really grow. I'm getting some ants here. So maybe some of you, maybe you're seeing ants, or maybe, but ants are about building together, our community. It could even be your entire community. People who don't facilitate that. And it may even be that we have to go solo for a while. We have to really find our own identities first. And we, if anything, we do have spirit next to us. We have our guides. We have our angels with us. And this is really going to be everything that we need in order to protect us. So what is the final angel message for the collective? Don't be afraid to compromise certain things, is what Spirit's saying here. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. Goddess of injustice, exactly. So whatever is going to be maybe an injustice, it could even be, you know, with the Three of Pentacles. And see here we have your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Yes, so whatever is happening at the moment, it's actually very, very magical is what I'm getting. And it really is. So I feel what's happening is that whatever injustice could be, it could be a divorce. Again, it's any scenario that really resonates with you here. It could be a complete divorce. It could be something that you maybe find out. It could be that you've been through this for a while. You've been kind of waiting for this to be over with, or you've been waiting for your lucky break. And it definitely has something, again, here to do with family or collaboration. It could even be legal issues as well. But whatever seems like it's an injustice is actually a blessing, because here you have the Ten of Cups. So I'm getting also a lot of you like, say you did good in your life, or you were a good person and somebody mistreated you, or multiple people mistreated you. What's actually happening is like you are growing to the level that this person or these people never would have grown. And I feel that this is happening because Spirit has always been, you know, protecting you here. So for those of you who have been through something difficult recently, and you feel like this has been such a major injustice, this has been such a major hurt for you, you've had a very difficult time understanding why this happened, or why these people were not there for you, why these people did not support you, whatever. This is actually your protection that's finally going to be revealed as to why this actually happened for you. Why did this person fall out of your life? Why did these people fall out of your life? The reason is because this was meant to actually replace this here. And whatever you've been confused about, it's over with. You're not going to be confused anymore, because you're going to see exactly why this happened. Wow. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So I hope that this could help you guys. I hope it could give you some insight and clarity. Have a great week, and I will talk to you guys next time. Much love.